didn't get to watch all of it last night. I fell asleep at 9 o'clock. Beth was kind enough to give me sex, and it made me dopey and sleepy. I'm always amazed that she's willing to give me sex. She's so pretty and so beautiful and loving.
Isn't pretty and beautiful
everything? She's very pretty and beautiful.
Aren't you just repeating yourself?
I don't have enough good things to say about my wife. And any woman throughout my life who gave me sex.
She was so pretty and beautiful.
Pretty, beautiful, sexy. Such a lovely, beautiful, pretty woman. You saw the movie Pretty Woman? That's my wife.
Ah.
But anyway, you know, when I mount her, I'm like, wow, I can't even believe I've gotten this far.
And you're married to her.
And I'm married to her. I'm like, wow.
I can't believe she gives it up for me.
I go like, wow, she's very brave. And she smells so good. I always go, are you sure?
Are you sure? What do you mean? You think you're taking her by...
yeah, I just want to check. I can't even believe it. Are you okay?
Do you need help?
Are you... Blink if you're medicated. Yeah. I can't believe she doesn't dry heave.
My parents got divorced when I was...
Let's hear this story again. You want to hear it again? Or no? You tell me. Am I being a little too into this?
You are.
I am. Okay. Okay. I don't want
to leave people behind. I mean, not everybody's into
No, but I just want to hear that story again. I mean, about his mom fucking the English teacher. Don't you want to hear it one more time?
Go ahead.
All right. Because it's kind of cool that he slips into that.
It's like 2 for Tuesday.
Yeah. His 2 for Tuesday. My mom. Can you knock off that voice while you tell me something that heavy?
My parents got divorced when I was roughly about a sophomore in high school.
Sophomore.
I was about a sophomore.
I was roughly about. Oh, you were a sophomore. What do you mean roughly about? You haven't thought this through?
School, so 15, 16 years old.
15, 16.
And my mom fell in love with another man while still married to my dad. And that's hard enough, but it turned out the affair she was having was with my basketball coach and English teacher.
Wow, how'd that all go down? If I was her, I'd be like, wait a second. What, like, did she go in to have a meeting with your English teacher and then they started banging?
This is what I'm picturing, that it's all his fault.
Yeah.
If he hadn't gone to school, then his mom and dad would still be together.
And isn't that a heavy story to have vocal fry during?
Yes.
It's like, you know, my grandmother was in the Holocaust. Holocaust.
She went to Auschwitz.
You'd be like, what are you doing right now? What's going on right now? My mom went in to meet with my English teacher and the basketball coach. Could you knock off that weird voice you're doing? Are you possessed? I'd call in an exorcist.
Are you in Lamb of God?
Yeah, what's your story?
And never speak my name.
And going through that in a small town is, makes it exponentially harder.
Exponentially harder. My dad was raped by a bear.
Yeah, so I actually found out a lot through people in the community. Not even really
people in the
friends, more acquaintances than.
But I'll tell you, my teacher did give me straight A's.
I got good grades.
Oh yes.
Did you get good grades?
I blackmailed the English teacher. He had to give me an I didn't read one book that semester.
I think people I didn't even know too well were coming up to me. I'll never forget.
When I was a child, I drank battery acid.
One day, a friend of mine came up and said, I heard your mom is moving into an apartment. And I had...
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? Poor
He
guy.
says that the whole community, people he didn't even know, were coming up
Yeah.
and telling him about his mom
Yeah.
and the gym teacher.
Hey, your mom's fucking the gym teacher / English teacher. She's pretty lucky. He's got 2 jobs. Guy's real motivated. Fucking teacher. He couldn't fuck anyone else in town. He has to fuck one of his students. I mean, fuck this guy. Let's go interview him. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said we got to go home with this guy.
I really got pissed off at my mom.
Here's the gym teacher.
Jim T, what are you dribbling his balls? What is that, Fred? You have insight into humanity. What is going on with men then? Now men are got vocal fry?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Fred has a little bit of a problem.
I think he just wants to fit in, or maybe he's been hanging around a lot of women who do that.
Right.
And he's trying to empathize.
Well, they say women do it to sound smart. What is he doing? Sound like an idiot?
Yeah, he pretty much sounds like an idiot.
I wonder if his mother talked like that.
My mom taught me this right after she fucked my English teacher.
She started talking like this when she started having sex with my English
And what a
teacher.
selfish woman. I mean, think of your son a little bit.
Oh, no.
Fuck the English teacher.
That guy's hot.
And when do you ever hear of the English teacher being the basketball coach?
I know.
It's always the social studies teacher. I'm thinking I had an English teacher in high school, Mr. Roush. Wish my mother would have fucked him. Anything to break up those two. I always thought if my parents got a divorce, maybe my dad would stop yelling at me.
Yeah,
he'd
it might
have to
be better.
Yeah, that's right. I was going
Can
nuts.
you imagine, though, the days you had to go with your dad? All by yourself?
Oh, my God. What a disaster that would have been. Yeah, better they stay together.
Yeah, really think about it.
Imagine my mom's meeting with the English teacher. Be like, oh, give it to me, Mr. Roush. You call your lover Mr. Roush? That's his name. He's a teacher. Oh, Mr. Roush is 14 inches. Mr. Roush. I used to get high in that class. Well, I'd toke up right before the class and then take a nice nap on my desk. Mr. Roush, I went in to meet with him. He started parting the hairs on my pussy. What? And then I'd be telling Robin the story of how my mom left my dad. I go, Robin, my mother fucked Mr. Roush. He loved my big natural bush. Really? Wow. Yes, Mr. Roush is on the phone. Yes, Mr. Roush.
Yeah, I fucked the shit out of you.
All right, get out of here. How dare you?
That's awful.
Oh, what an asshole that was on the phone.
You shithead.
My team, she knew before I did that my mom was moving out. So that's why this is so hard to kind of talk about, because my family didn't discuss it, and that was really hard.
Boy, that's pretty. He's as talented as that fucking guy in Lamb of God.
He didn't have any lessons.
No. Yeah, Brent.
Sermon sung me slow to sleep. Faster if I had a choice.
Isn't humanity fascinating?
It is.
Good thing I'm here on the radio to point it all out.
Because I wonder why somebody wants to make that sound.
Howard, I fell in love with Mr. Roush, your English teacher.
She's not discussing it with you. You're talking to a stranger.
Yeah, well, my mom, she wouldn't even know the name of my English teacher. Nobody even knew anything about me.
Oh, so you're saying this kid had more attention than
Yeah. Be happy your mom took an interest in you. All right, so you had some collateral damage and she fucked the English teacher.
At least she was following you at school.
My mom didn't even know my English teacher. Mr. Roush loved my big natural bush. Really, Mom? That's right. And I said, Mr. Roush, fuck me harder. And he did cream pie me. And then it was wonderful. What was wonderful? He did the ABCs on my pussy with his tongue. Really? Well, he's an English teacher. Of course he did. This guy, Mr. Roush, didn't know me. It's amazing I even remember his name. I don't remember any of my teachers. They had no impression on me, and I made no impression on them. They interviewed him once in the paper about me because